If you want to have a league that makes money and pays you millions of dollars, come over here to the XX League. Why will they listen? I've already told you, they need leverage in their collective bargaining agreement negotiations. These women already, half the WNBA right now is overseas playing in some foreign league right now because they don't make enough money during the WNBA season.
The conversation around Caitlin Clark's future in professional basketball has taken an unexpected twist now that the Indiana Fever have officially entered their offseason. While the New York Liberty and Minnesota Lynx battle it out in a heated WNBA finals, many other players have already scattered overseas to join international leagues, a reminder of one of the league's biggest challenges. Adding fuel to the fire, sports commentator Jason Whitlock stirred controversy by suggesting that Clark, the rookie phenomenon who electrified the WNBA, should be the one to spearhead the creation of a rival basketball league to directly challenge the WNBA's control. Whitlock, known for his outspoken and often polarizing takes on his program Fearless, argued that WNBA salaries remain far too low to sustain most players, effectively forcing them to seek opportunities abroad during the offseason.
To take care of themselves at the level they want to for all year. They're already playing in rival leagues. Why not start a rival league? And now, there's two ways to do it. You could have a rival league that operates during the summer up against the WNBA, or you could have a rival league that starts now, right here in America.
Whitlock didn't mince words when criticizing the WNBA, calling it a poorly managed league that has failed to maximize the star power of its players. He argued that Caitlin Clark should be the one to lead the charge for an alternative league, one that could not only rival the WNBA, but potentially surpass it in both popularity and financial strength. Right now, nearly half of the league's players spend their off-seasons competing overseas because WNBA salaries simply aren't enough to sustain them. Whitlock pointed out the irony, saying, "These women are already playing in rival leagues abroad, so why not create a true rival league here at home, one built on our terms, either in the summer or year-round?" Clark, who not only boosted attendance and viewership across the league but also claimed the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, represents a rare opportunity. According to Whitlock, the WNBA's inability to market her effectively, coupled with the NBA's leadership failing to capitalize on her mainstream appeal, marks a serious missed opportunity for women's basketball.
And so you tell these ladies, I just saw Camila Cardoso, I can't remember what country she was flying off to go play. Maybe it was China, I can't remember. But you think Camila wouldn't say, oh, I don't have to leave the country and I can play basketball and I can get paid to play in the XX League, where Caitlin Clark and that league will draw a better audience, more people in the seats than the WNBA, and I don't have to be a tool for politics? And I can play against other women only? I'm going to tell you who's going to do this. Saudi Arabia.
Whitlock also pointed to other rising stars, like Camila Cardoso, who recently left the U.S. to continue her career overseas. He questioned why players of her caliber should be forced to go abroad just to earn a sustainable living. What if these women didn't have to leave America to make real money playing basketball, he asked. Imagine a league where Caitlin Clark is the face and other gifted athletes no longer have to serve as political props. In Whitlock's view, such a league would immediately pose a serious threat to the WNBA because it would draw more fans and fill more arenas. He even floated the idea that Saudi Arabia, which has poured billions into global sports like soccer and golf, could bankroll a women's basketball league powerful enough to challenge, or even eclipse, the WNBA. Saudi Arabia will see what I'm seeing, Whitlock said. They understand the momentum behind women's basketball right now, and they know Caitlin Clark is at the center of it.
Saudi Arabia, or some foreign country, is going to, they can see what I can see. Man, there's a lot of momentum behind Caitlin Clark and women's basketball. Adam Silver, Kathy Engelbert, the people running the NBA and the WNBA, they are idiots. They don't know how to maximize this Caitlin Clark gift. They don't know how to take advantage of this moment. Hey, we can do it. No different than, hey, we bought up some golfers for the Live Golf League. Hey, you know what? America and Americans, they're so stupid. We'll go money whip a bunch of these women's basketball players, and we'll start a rival league right there in America.
Whitlock argued that both NBA Commissioner Adam Silver and WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert are missing a massive opportunity by failing to fully harness Caitlin Clark's star power. According to him, the league leadership simply doesn't understand how to maximize her ability to draw fans and transform the sport. He went further, suggesting that if a breakaway league were ever formed, Clark wouldn't be alone. Other major names could easily join her. While Whitlock admitted he wasn't certain of Clark's own stance, he insisted that money would be a powerful motivator not only for her, but for many of today's top talents. Players like Angel Reese, Juju Watkins, and Paige Bueckers, who are already household names in women's basketball, would almost certainly follow, drawn by the financial rewards and massive spotlight.
That's what's going to happen because American men of great wealth have so little vision and so small balls. We don't do bold things. We don't do things that protect our interest in our way. We play defense. We just try to conserve. We don't build anything. We have a gift here in Caitlin Clark. Again, and I don't know fully where Caitlin Clark stands. She may be a closeted feminist. But I know money talks. I know she grew up in a Catholic family. I know she went to Catholic schools. I know she's done a really good job of staying out of the racial politics and ducking and dodging all the race bait questions that they keep throwing in front of her. I think Caitlin Clark and her parents are smart. I think Angel Reese, all she cares about is money and attention. She'll jump on board. Juju Watkins, she'll jump on board. Paige Bueckers, I think she would jump on board. And you take a Gino Auriemma, who, again, never admitted publicly, but he's the gold standard in women's basketball as it relates to coaching. And he's watching Dawn Staley get treated like she's the gold standard in women's basketball. And I don't care what he says publicly, that bothers him. He's a far better coach than Dawn Staley. He's far more accomplished than Dawn Staley. But she's on every commercial across from Coach K because she's black.
Whitlock also rejected the idea of UConn women's basketball coach Gino Ora serving as the commissioner of this hypothetical league. He had an idea for a player ownership model in which athletes would own a portion of the league, just like in other professional sports, giving them a genuine stake in the outcome and encouraging them to play. As Whitlock expressed his dissatisfaction with the state of women's professional basketball, he also took a moment to criticize recent changes to the WNBA's current structure. Breanna Stewart, a Liberty star, and links forward some may view it as a step forward, but NAF and Kohler, both UConn alumni, just co-founded the unmatched 3-on-3 basketball league that will begin play in January. The league will consist of 6 teams and 26 players, mainly in Florida. Whitlock rejected it as being insufficient to solve the more general problems he believes exist in the WNBA. Although Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Claire are excellent players, the NBA's issues won't be resolved by a 3-on-1 league. Whitlock's remarks have sparked a debate among sports fans and commentators alike. While some see his idea as unrealistic and based in controversy, others see merit in his criticism of the WNBA's financial model and its failure to fully capitalize on star players like Clark. He stated that what we need is a full-scale rival league led by Caitlin Clark that operates on our soil and gives these athletes a genuine chance to make money and get the respect they deserve. It remains to be seen if Clark and her peers will ever think about leaving the WNBA, but the discussion about pay equity and the future of women's basketball and women's sports will undoubtedly continue well into the offseason. As she gets ready for her sophomore season, the basketball world anxiously awaits her. If her freshman year is any indication, history is being made right in front of our eyes, and the best part is that it's only just begun. Let's count down the days until we see Caitlin Clark return to action by subscribing and turning on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. We'll see you in the next one after you click the video on the screen.